Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Hannah Wallace, and today I'm joined by Martin Häring from Finastra, and we're going to be talking about bank CMO trends for 2018. Martin, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us today.
It's a real pleasure.
Firstly, what will be the priorities for banks to implement in 2018?
So I think the first one for banks is the topic of customer experience. For me, it's the major driver going forward, because you will see banks might disappear over time, banking will not. And when you think about banking as a commodity, customer experience is really what makes the difference. Topic number two in that context is the use of artificial intelligence and data analytics, because these two parts are generating a more private, a more personalized banking experience. And that drives effective customer experience going forward. Third one is the whole notion of process automation, which means really digitization from the back to the front. And I think the fourth topic probably is open banking and open APIs, a topic that a lot of banks see more as a threat. I see this more as an opportunity for creating more business going forward.
All right, and what do you think bank CMOs will be focusing on this year?
So first of all, I think the bank CMO needs to be much more data and tech savvy than ever before, because turning the information that a bank has at hand into a recommendation in the next product that they offer to their clients is a crucial element. Second, I think the bank CMO needs to turn the traditional acquisition marketing or revenue marketing into something which I called end-to-end customer lifecycle marketing. So touching the client throughout the whole life cycle and not just at the point of acquisition. Third, I think the job of a CMO is really to be the spokesperson for customer experience. The CMO needs to be customer obsessed. He needs really to be the driver for customer experience within the bank.
All right, and do you see PSD2 and GDPR as a threat or an opportunity?
That's a very interesting question. So let's focus first on PSD2. As you know, PSD2 is now kicking in exactly this year, right now. And a lot of banks see this as a huge threat to their business, more as a topic that is steered through regulation. But it's not. What it is all about is opening up the proprietary and closed banking infrastructure to third parties, which is quite exciting. So I think a lot of bank CEOs should understand it as a huge opportunity to create completely new business ecosystems around their core banking infrastructure. So for me, it's something very exciting, but bank CEO needs to see this as a real opportunity and work on this. On the GDPR side, of course, for us marketeer, a huge threat at this moment. But for me, again, an opportunity to change a bit the way you do marketing. In the past, you send a lot of newsletters, customer magazines, or general email conversation to clients. In the future, you have to watch carefully what you can do here, because without the consent of the customer, you can't do this anymore. So what should you do now going forward as a marketeer? Maybe use modern communication channels like Facebook, like YouTube, like especially LinkedIn, because social is per se a medium which has customer consent already. So as I said with PSD2, GDPR is on the one hand side for the old-fashioned CMO a threat. I think for the modern CMO a huge opportunity going forward.
And finally, 2018 is set to be a busy year. Would you agree?
Absolutely. Open banking, PSD2 coming, GDPR kicking in, a lot to do for the bank CMO, and I think the bank CMO, again, must be the champion for customer experience in the long run.
Martin, this has been great. Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
And thank you for watching.